Now, the Indian-American leader and Republican presidential candidate, Nikki Haley, has attacked 77-year-old former U.S. President Donald Trump while raising concerns over his mental fitness. And this comes after the former president of the U.S. confused her with former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Well, Donald Trump, speaking at a campaign event in New Hampshire, confused Haley with Pelosi and falsely accused her of failing to stop the violent assault on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Haley pointed out that not only was she not in charge of security at the Capitol, she was not even in office at the time.
They're saying he got confused, that he was talking about something else. He was talking about Nancy Pelosi. He mentioned me multiple times in that scenario. The concern I have is I'm not saying anything derogatory, but when you're dealing with the pressures of a presidency, we can't have someone else that we question whether they're mentally fit to do this. We can't.
Trump and other Republicans have repeatedly attacked 81-year-old President Joe Biden over his age. They have often raised doubts over whether he has the mental faculty to serve a second term in office. And now the comments from Haley have become the most direct challenges from a fellow Republican to the mental fitness of Donald Trump. Now, critics say Donald Trump has increasingly shown signs of aging, and the former president himself addressed the question earlier in the week. He repeated an account of how he once aced a test of equity by correctly identifying animals such as a giraffe, a tiger, and a whale. Of course, that's Donald Trump for you. However, the issue appears to have done him little harm. In popular polls, Trump, who dominated in Iowa's presidential caucuses on Tuesday, remains the overwhelming favorite among Republicans nationwide. Meanwhile, Trump has been campaigning with full force in New Hampshire and even throwing out hecklers during his speeches.
Go ahead, you can throw them out.
The New Hampshire primary is important. It will offer the first at-the-polls gauge of Biden's political strength this election cycle, and the unprecedented situation will be closely watched amid polls showing him tied with Trump. And support does not seem to be lacking for Trump. A U.S. senator who sought this year's Republican presidential nomination has endorsed Donald Trump. He was in the race for the nomination until November 12th, when he withdrew. Senator Tim Scott appeared on stage with the ex-president at a rally in New Hampshire.
Hello, New Hampshire! Oh, yeah. Let me see. Is this Donald Trump country? Oh, yeah. Let's see. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You know, we love you, thank you. And that's why I came to the very warm state of New Hampshire to endorse the next president of these United States, President Donald